Okay, so imagine you growing up in the UK, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, maybe outside the UK, maybe worldwide, probably worldwide. Then groups like Black Sabbath, take that, Robbie Williams would have been on heavy rotation on the radios and on the TVs back then. However, kind of different sides of those eras, but both still going at the same time. But at any point, did you ever think their paths would cross? Because I didn't. But here we have Robbie Williams and Tony Iommi on the same song. Something I thought, I mean, it's not something I ever imagined. It's not something I never thought I'd see. I just never thought. The thought never entered my head, Yet here we are. 2025, Rob Williams has come back. He's got new album out. I think it's called Britpop. So I think he's maybe trying to revive that 90s sound that he kind of started with when he first split from Take That, and he was trying to do something a little bit different. And he was friends with Oasis at this point, more so Liam Gallagher. Despite the stuff that went off afterwards, and they wanted to beat each other up or whatever, but they were friends at this point, and you could see the influence in kind of his style back then, as well as many other Britpop groups before he eventually went on to develop his own sound and his own style that everybody knows him for. And I'm not going to lie and say that I was ever really a fan of Take That or Rob Williams, despite he did have a few good songs. Angels, I was a good sing-along. Millennium, I was another good one to sing along to. Can't think of any others. Freedom, I think was a George Michael cover. That was possibly his first single. Is it Freedom 95? Something like that. That was, it's a good sing-along. But here we are, like I said, 2025, and he's now on a song with Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. So, yeah, let's get on with the reaction and see what it sounds like. I will keep an open mind. Before I do, thank you very much to all the channel members as well. Your support is greatly appreciated. It all goes back into the channel, and it helps to try and grow the channel and do bigger and better things. So, yeah, thank you very much to all of you. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. That's some jacket, that is. Also, that's some fetching trousers that he's got on. Kind of looks like Rupert the Bear if he went to a Meatloaf concert. Very fetching. So is this a Rob Williams song, or was this a Black Sabbath song? Is it a cover? If you know, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that was another one of his songs. I don't know if I mentioned that one before. Let Me Entertain You. So yeah, that was, it was decent. It was pretty good. I love the guitar on there. The instrumental itself was great. Um, Rob Williams, it's quite hard for me to get my head around him being on such a rocky song like that. Kind of pleasantly surprised by it. He kind of, he held his own on there. He can obviously sing. Um, he's a natural entertainer. People loved him years ago. I think he was one of UK's biggest artists at one point. Maybe still is one of the biggest selling artists of all time in the UK. And I'm sure this one's going to go on and sell many records as well. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see how the rest of the album's going to sound, whether it's got that similar kind of rock vibe, and is he going to bring out any other kind of old rockers that we've not seen for a while. And it's absolutely brilliant to see Tony Iommi on that track. Still rocking, still doing it. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to call it a video. So please let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much to all the new subscribers. If you're not subscribed already, then please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and yeah, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the video. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. It's been me, Ted, and I shall see you all later.